Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I just remembered something. Also, from hearing this music, I can totally see what people mean when they say the similarities between this music and Kakariko Village, and how this island might actually be Kakariko Village. It's called Windfall Island or something like that, though. But this area being, you know, Kakariko Village, you know, because all Hyrule got flooded. It kind of makes sense. It has the similarities. The music sounds similar. I'm pretty sure it's using even some of the same exact things. It might even be a remix of sorts. So, whoa, the sky! And it's also got a windmill, so that's one thing in common there. There's another place that's like not far from here that we'll end up going to probably next, actually, now that I think about it, after we're done with this island. Which is clearly Death Mountain, most likely. Yeah. Also, like, Outset Island, I remember, like, before, like, the previous part, it was either part 3 or 2, or maybe it was part 1 even, when I mentioned Outset Island and just, like, saying, oh, it's, like, southeast on the map, but it's actually southwest. And I did look up about, like, map comparisons. There's no, like, information I could find on where Outset Island was any particular area in the world. But I did notice, like, looking at the map of, say, Ocarina of Time, for example, and comparing it to the map of this game, the only one I could really find was that Lake Helia would fit the location. There is Windfall Island. But it doesn't make sense, because there isn't really, like, you know, any villages, towns, or anything, you know, near Lake Helia that I can think of. And there's no fairy fountain near there as well, which kind of contradicts the whole, you know, having a fairy fountain in Outset Island.
What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers. What's the matter, mister? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls. We don't spread rumors.
That's all you do, though. That's your whole purpose in life. You know, that's a surreal thing now that I look at it. Well, actually, they're about the age of those two other boys on Outset, aren't they? Makes you wonder, because I think, well, no, they're those other boys we saw as well. But imagine just like way later in the future, they get together with the two boys from Outset. It's like the two weird kids and the two other weird kids. This guy right over here. He looks like a goddamn re-dead.
Oh, if you'll please, young boy there, please help me.
Please listen to my tale of woe and why it will have relevance later on, but it'll be crap. I don't know. Ew, no. Okay.
Oh, my sweet, sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to Northern Waters.
In fact, you even saw her with Harold and some other girl who also is relevant to her as well if you talk to someone else on the island. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just human creatures that are like in mischief? Well, crud, having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single ruby, you know. Please save my poor daughter. I beg of you, here I stand begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh, hey. In rupees, of course. So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black Scots pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I'll let him ashore to graze over yonder, but the thing is, I can't stop worrying about it, little guys. This guy is a dickhead. I mean, look at him. Yes, be the bomb shop. Just like, look at those outrageous prices. Listen, me boy, you're out of your mind. You can't pay for these, so scram. I didn't call for you, boy. Go on now. Beat it. He'll change his tone later on in the game. But for now, he just has outrageous prices that you can't possibly pay. Tis a peaceful place, this here island. The people here would never even dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on a voyage at sea, know what I mean? Why, this town is full of faces that don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Always sailors the only ones. Has no one else set out on the great sea. Well, I never see you guys out at sea, you lying bastards. Oh, shit. Man, it's so easy to fall off ledges in this game. It's ridiculous. You say you want to sail for a boat. Tell me you're kidding with me. Listen up, laddie. Try using your head a little more. What makes you think a bloke like me, a guy who makes his living off the sea, would give away the very sailing gear he needs to survive? Look elsewhere, laddie. Bullshit. I never seen any of you guys ever out sailing. You're liars. You just stand around all day. If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Narcissistic, aren't you? Narcissistic, whatever.
No. You are standing in the one and only choo-choo juicy juice shop thing. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you. They're too good, in fact. They're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's chew jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered. Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what chew jelly is. Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words chew jelly rear out in answer to these questions. Roar out, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient in the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir. Do you have an empty bottle?
No, I didn't. Can I have the bottle that's in?
Yeah.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
What? Don't tell me you don't have an empty bottle. I can't sell you any potion if you don't have something to carry it in. It's not my law, it's the law of physics. Farewell.
I think the first bottle we get is before the first real dungeon, I think. It's weird, isn't it, in these games with bottles and how valuable they are.
You're looking for a sail. I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off, will you? Drop anchors elsewhere.
We'll be coming back to this place quite a few times later on in the game. It's like an auction place at night, that is. There's the guy. Look at him, man. Let's look at him from a distance. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. You must be freaking sweating like crazy under that. Can't really see what he's selling from over here. I think it's over there. She's so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it she has hundreds of tacky pendants and earrings. It's as if she loves nothing in the world more than jewelry. Now, just what are you doing? Will you listen to us, you scamp? You listen, young man, I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall. But don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man, so shoo. They're the type of people who just can't help but blabber on to each other loudly in public about all the bollocks. So how can you not help but eavesdrop when they're just talking so bloody loudly? He hasn't even got anything up there yet.
Hey there, boy. Did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just send it to blah and use that button to put it in the blah post box. Hey, it's just that easy. Before long, the real postman will come to deliver it to whomever you send it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell you.
Those eyes, man.
People from all over the world seem together here on Windfall Island, all hoping to become successful merchants. I suppose you could say that this is the island where people and money come together. But you know what? Money is important, sure, but don't you think people need to open their hearts a little more than their wallets? I've been kicking around this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff the flowers along the way. And you know what? Some of them smell nice, some of them smell like shit. That is what I've learned.
Screw it, might as well get out of here.
My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall.
It makes you wonder, like, where these bloody characters come, because, like, the world that you can explore in this game is quite big. There's, like, a lot of distance between each islands and all. But there's obviously land beyond it as well, but it doesn't really get mentioned much. It's kind of like brushed aside, like, oh, it might exist or it might not.
But dear me, as I travelled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits, yet mysteriously only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. It's very convenient when you'll see it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveller as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel dangerous seas about their town. How convenient, right? Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rubies sound?
Sure.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. I've received precisely 80 rubies for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day.
Doesn't even tell us what that is.
Very well, young master, as I promised, please take that.
You got a boat sail, how convenient. Set it to blah, use it while on a boat to sail across the sea. Press A to put it away.
Yes, you have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Windfall is a warm and bustling place, I deem. I do believe I shall settle and open my business here. Yes, that is a plan. Oh yes, I must say, if you happen to come across a delivery bag that looks handy for carrying products, let me know. The first thing I must do is find products to sell.
I think the reason he wears that all the time is because it's like one of his only things from his home, I guess. So we could, go back to the King of Red Lions and be like, hey, we got the sale, but, what's the hurry? Welcome. Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to look around.
Lately, I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can't believe it. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. It just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering.
This place pretty much just becomes a bar at night. There's this one pain-in-the-ass side quest I've never done in this game. And it's one of those types of side quests where if you miss anything at any point, then you pretty much miss your only chance to get it. Essentially, it's a pain in the ass. Ah, there he is. The guy with the creepy eyes.
No, I would have to say that I've never seen your face before, have I? Now, intriguing, peculiar. I know you're just a small child, but I've found one can rarely trust strangers. Where is it you come from, young sir? I'm sorry, but the years have made me wary. Once long ago, I rented a room out to a traveler for a single night. Next dawn, my precious picto box was stolen. Tell me, young sir, why are good deeds so often repaid with cruelty? I spread kindness where I can, and still my box does not come back to me. It is a sad thing. You may look like a child, but you can see why I cannot be assured of your youth. Be a good boy and be gone. Shoo, shoo.
I know where it is. Well, let's go talk to random people first.
Yo, buddy, you looking for a picto box or something? Yeah, thought so. There ain't nothing in this town that we kill a boy about bees. I mean, don't know. Plus, I heard about this from my dad. A while back, this thief stole a picto box and he was held in the town jail for a long time. Yeah, real long. That thief managed to get free after a while, but the box he stole never got found. Maybe it's still hidden somewhere in the jail cell, don't you think, maybe? Give me a break. How stupid would that be? Real stupid. That's how stupid.
Look at the way they walk, man. Just like, look how cool we walk. We're just like, yeah, look at us, we're cool and badass. Got even different to say now.
I wonder if the Reno postman's already come today.
Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outside Island sent this outfit to me. It's that girl that keeps carrying jars. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. Well, we already have seen it. I wonder how much you can actually do on the first visit to this island. Ah, this guy.
Welcome. It's 10 rubies per game, kids. You wanna play or what? Okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I am the Great Admiral Dorvalski. Look sharp for VRC, sole protectors of this island. Admiral Red Alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? There! Ah, ho! I see the fiends approach. Here, there are 3 squid groups. A large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Zelda, take command of new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you shall only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must go 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use this and blah and A to fire cannon blasts. May your aim be true, that is all. That is all the instructions you need. Is that clear, sailor? Aye, aye, sir. Excellent. So far, our best sailor has managed to destroy all of the giant squid, using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight us bravely.
Essentially, battleship.
Splish! Splish! Kaboom! 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 Kaboom!
That's one.
Kaboom! Splish! Kaboom! Kaboom! Splish! Splish! Sploosh, 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 sploosh,
Sploosh.
sploosh, 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 sploosh. Kaboom!
Ah, I was one short.
Oh, bad news, sailor. The enemies have retreated or something. 10 rubies per game for kids. Want to try it again? Excellent so far. Blah, blah, blah. He's you.
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Kaboom! Sploosh, kaboom! 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 Sploosh, sploosh, kaboom! Sploosh, kaboom!
The small one that's a pain in the ass, because it's just got two.
Sploosh, 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 sploosh.
Fuck. Look at that, that's a penis, man. A deformed penis, but a penis. I will keep trying until I get it, even if it's not record-breaking.
Kaboom! Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Kaboom! Kaboom! Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Kaboom! Sploosh, sploosh, kaboom!
Wait, that was just the two one then.
Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
Yeah.
Sploosh.
Isn't that technically all of them? Or not?
Kaboom!
Oh wait, got him. Because it was the 4 one.
Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great.
Yeah, that's a nice prize for all that. Got a piece of heart, collect 4 of these, give me a new heart container. More heart containers equals more life.
So, thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me. And, don't forget your umbrella. Nothing on your way out the door.
Meanwhile, the King of Red Lines is like, what the hell is taking that bloody kid so long? That guy's nose, he's like a Mr. Potato Head.
You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. It used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner. But we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything though, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, we just have to hit the power switch and out back to get it moving. It looked like a westerly wind is blowing now. It's like, it's almost like some wind waker of sorts could help us out here.
Welcome to Miss Mary's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. I know I may look a bit flashy for the teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years. Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Even, and talk about some sense into him for me? Please, young man, for me. Sure. Oh, thank you so much. You are such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. It's not like bullying's ever a thing, right? And besides, Link's actually older than him. Good luck, young man.
Yo, buddy, you looking for a picto box or something? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about shit until you get that picto box. We've homed in on it. We've homed in on you. Let's go get the picto box. Actually, I think they might have something to say about it as well. I mean, we already know, but still. Why are you staring at us like that, huh? Yeah, we're good no matter how much money you give us. We won't tell you anything. Nope, nothing. That's right, not even for 2 rubies.
Have some rubies.
Oh, really? You gotta give us rubies. Yippee! We each get 1 ruby whole each. That can get us like nothing, right? We're still not gonna tell you anything, not even a teensy tiny ruby.
Look at Link's face.
Yeah, we would never tell you about that strange guy dressed from head to toe in green who's locked up in the town jail, but I wonder if he's related to you.
He is a notorious character. Loved in the East and hated in the West. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Ha ha! Why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. It's pretty small, though. This weird Elvis wannabe. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. The problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't either. His face. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing, I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love free meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm guy? Well, when we get the Wind Waker spoilers, it's in the title of the game after all. Then we will know. Maybe. But the way he says that kind of makes it an indication that it's like, I don't know, a past. Well, it can't be a past version of Link, because it's been like, what, 100 years? There he is, the weird guy. Jesus Christ, this guy, man. This guy, man.
I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind for too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. Well, you are a troublemaker, man. How disrespectful. Please, this fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. This bloody guy, man. You're gonna rip me off later on in the game, you son of a bitch. But there is no other choice. Honestly, I think you could probably leave this till much later in the game to free him.
Yay!
Maybe, I don't know.
Thank you so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks.
Now you're gonna read your line.
You guys get a tingle tuner if you get stuck or need a quick internet Game Boy Advance, which I don't have.
Well, I do, I just don't know where it is.
Your Nintendo game, keep the talk to tingle after connecting Game Boy Advance to control circuit 2 free of it, blah blah blah.
I've never used it as a result. Well, I did say I have a Game Boy Advance, just don't know where it is, but I've never actually used the Tingle Tuner thing.
Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one.
Splendid, Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies, so you just wait here, okay, sir? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Tingle shot. What kind of shot could it be? Head out to sea, then press the block. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And that is where I will rip you off. If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. Don't forget that I will charge outrageous prices for it. I think it might be implied that he might have been the one who nicked the pictograph. I think, maybe. No. How stupid. What? How does that make sense? Oh, that look in your eye, so you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Set the sail and got to and press the same button to hoist it. The sail will catch the wind, which will pull the boat forward. The blah that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use this to steer if you wish to move quickly. You should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press A to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? Yes. Ah, one more thing. When you are out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the places we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, simply press up to open the chart and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. No, I still got shit to do. It's a boiling day today. Probably is on Windfall here as well. I mean, look at this place. I went the wrong way, I did. It's a little further up here. Still haven't talked to the rich guy yet either. Who the hell put this back in place anyway? And why are there mushrooms growing all around here? Oh, I'll take this. I said I will take this. Whoops, sorry. Hey, I gotta smash that as well. Equality for smashed dishes. There we go. Let's try going to the right. It's kind of hard to see where you're going, you know. What was that? I don't know where I'm going. I think maybe this way. It's a good thing I made that turn then, isn't it? This layout's a little confusing. Not being able to see what's in front of you is a pain in the ass. Is there a map? Nope. Nope. Is this it? We're back to square one. God damn. Hate mazes.
Go left. Watch out for pesky rats.
Okay, here we are. I mean, what the fuck? There's skulls in here and shit. Is it like prisoners trying to escape and end up dying in here? Here's the pictobox. Can hold up the free pictographs. Neat. It's actually, it looks like it's in color, but it's actually black and white, this one. There's a side quest involved in it that sucks donkey balls. And I've never been able to complete it. Let's make a shortcut. Let's go talk to the guy with the creepy stare. That guy's got a creepy stare as well, but in a different kind of way. Ignoring the plot is what I do. I mean, look at those eyes.
Oh, young sir. I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine pictobox there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? And perchance is that the one that was stolen from me? There could be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. Take your time, look around. I implore you. Heart.
It's just like, oh, you got a pictograph, I'll let you explore my place, I guess.
Aren't those some finely snapped pictographs, you must admit it. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. For this is where you will die! Ha 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 ha! No, it is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it.
And then he does the creepy eye.
By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tirelessly sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir.
What is this a picture?
What is this a pictograph of, you ask? Well, those are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have edible properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. What a stupid name. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. You would be most lucky to ever come across one, young sir. It's a pretty nice pictograph. This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the sea southwest of here. Isn't it nice? There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his photo without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. This is an incredible pictograph. I saw this strange platform rising up out of the seas, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. If I only had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. This is a pictograph of a place I once visited. It's Outset Island. Isn't it a finely snapshot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass. Although I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be these days.
I think that's kind of hinted that it's actually Link's grandmother he's talking about. Since she's the only old woman on the island.
What kind of pictograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. This pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. Not a bad pictograph, Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the northern, the southern, and the eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores, and it is important later on.
Man, this freaking heat, man, just freaking doing this commentary is freaking tiring me out, man.
You see, young sir, I have been studying pictoboxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictographic capabilities at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you, perchance, become my research assistant?
Sure.
Really, and truly, my heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Ha! You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well, then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns a cold lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with this unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to stamp a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease.
I never was able to because he's always like, no, you didn't get it at the right angle, and it pissed me off. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.